Hi and welcome to the Form Pro preview of the Platinum Homes Rotorua Group 3 Cup. Raced over 2,200 metres at Rotorua, and before we preview that, let's go on to last week's events, which was a really good roller coaster ride, wasn't it, with that pick six?
It was an amazing, it was a tension-filled weekend. We got the pick six and the quaddy. Oh, it was just amazing.
We were so close to getting, the whole lot, Timmy's had the whole lot. If Pacific Roads got up, or
show up,
taking the mickey, or show up.
Yeah.
But that's racing. Just we put the bid in place, and that's what you hope for.
But what a ride, eh? What a ride.
On who?
On just everything. The last Saturday.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, plus the quaddy on at Morfordville.
That was a good decision by us, wasn't it?
Yeah, the right horse on the last week.
Yeah.
But the favourite kicked clear.
Velocity. Yeah, when that favourite kicked there, we were thinking, no. Then we saw the dolly, we both started screaming.
That was good fun.
That was good fun, yeah.
No, it was good weekend. Hopefully we get the money shots onto the sports pools this weekend, and we're in for another really good roller coaster ride tonight. I think he's going to anchor the Australians 13 plus. I don't know if he's or not, but you never know if he sneaks a sneaky one on there. But they do look an anchor. But it should be a really interesting weekend of sport and racing. Right, let's go on to the cup, and it's a pretty even sort of cup this year. There's no standout favourite going with the bookies' prizes.
It's a very
they find it pretty even too.
Yeah.
Let's look at the pace in the race. We've got 3 or 4 that are likely to go forward. Royal Jazz is the likely leader, and it's interesting. The last meeting here was raced 4 and 5 metres off the rail, so they're back to the true tomorrow.
Oh, are they?
And the track's drying out, and it should favour on paces. But by this stage of the day, I don't know if that'll have too much an effect. But early on, watch out for that bias. Right. With Royal Jazz in front, I can see indicators settling about 3 back, with I'm Isaac in the trail, and then they should soon settle into position from there. I think it's a case of the young guns versus the old guns. I think El Presidente is a good horse. What do you reckon?
I think he is too. I think he's a very, very good horse on the way out. Yeah, big, strong thing too.
Just like the way he shoot his head. I thought last start, I liked him last start, but I thought when he gets up over ground, that's when I'll start backing him. Today he gets up over ground, but it's a big step up in class, obviously. But he'll go back, and I think with at least an even pace, and if there is a bias, often that can fall into favour for the back runners later on in the day, because they're all going to get in the pace and settle up for the back markers. So I think, and he's the type of horse that can sustain a long sprint. So I think at $9 currently with the bookies on final field.
It's a good bet.
He's a good bet. Wouldn't go crazy on him. In fact, there's 2 I like in the race: El Presidente and Comparison. Comparison was dead stiff at Hastings and the Hawke's Bay Gold Cup when I was down there, up there, and she had a great race behind She Can Fly before that, and I think on both of them on 52 kgs, they're both going to be the back and an even pace likely. Both of those would be good bets. What do you reckon?
Oh, I like it. I like Indicator. I like the way it won. It beat our start pupil last start and won nicely, and it's always been a good horse. And
he gives his best, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's got to be a good chance. Drawn nicely. Yeah, I like to see Reece Jones win a good cup. He's a good stick with Reece.
Yeah, and he'll have him in the right place. At last start, you'd think he wasn't going to win.
Oh, he just flew that last 100, didn't he? Yeah.
So he's only had 2 runs back, so he's going to be tough to beat.
Third run in, it's the old standard. Third run in, it's when they normally at their best.
And he's going to be in the right place.
Yeah.
Probably about 3 back in the fence or in the first 5 or 6, I'd say at least. And if that bias is still playing, he may be in the right place.
Yeah, right though. It's a dead set even field. So there are no stands out, but
man on a mission,
He's had an amazing campaign.
It was a great run last time.
He's run around Wellington Cup, Auckland Cups, everything, and he's still running around in cups.
Yeah.
Bloody, this is where you like to be the owner. Kim Cameron must be having a ride of a life.
Opie Boston, it's going to get forward the barrier. He might got him a bit handier. And he was 3 wide all the way last time.
I know.
Still got second, and a really good time. So if he got a decent run, you
just keep waiting for it. You just keep waiting for it the last run, But
but he hasn't won for a while, so
but he's run second about 8 times.
Yeah, Opie's on.
Yeah, so
he's back on him, I see. Yeah. Mandela for a roughie.
It's a class horse.
Get up the pace. Tinseltown won this race last year at Tierra, but I don't know. Didn't beat much. He beat Awali Express last start, and
Yeah, well,
Hazlebeal, a great gunner.
Chetek, class horse, but whether it's come back from its injury.
You got a cheap one at Ellerslie that
Yeah,
ever since then he sort of just battled away. No, I couldn't have him. Our star pupil, the Walshion, have a chance at odds, but I'll be going El Presidente on top, Comparison to run second, and I shall put in Indicator for third.
Okay, and first four?
I'll put in Walshy on our star pupil.
Because now,
for a price.
Did you see the latest? You know that there'll be a first four on every race.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
but until we start co-mingling, I don't.
Yeah, I can't see the point.
I can't see the point in using it.
There's just not enough in there.
Not with it at the moment. When they co-mingle, have a look at those. So what are you going for?
Oh, I'll go Indicator, but then I'm basically going to follow you, and I think Comparisons are, Nel Presidente.
At the weights, they look good dangerous.
They look very, very dangerous. Yeah. And I'm just going to chuck in, where was he? Royal Jazz, just because he's in good form and good run of place, at the front. Like I say, you don't know what the bias is until later on.
Yeah. But, I'll just be watching the racing all day. But if they can come from the back, by the more going to the front, clapping on the pace, going to set it up for those two lightweights coming out.
Looks like the track's going to be good, so
yeah, hopefully fine with it.
Yeah.
Being a bit unlucky, and hopefully the gate should be in the right place this time. And there's a few good bets there tomorrow. Actually, I've been going through the form, and it's going to pay to watch the first two races. Now, a real bugbear of mine is information is vital to bet with, right? Sectionals, distance of races, weights, it's all important information. We need to know what the penetrometer readings are taken from every point in the course. Like for Rotorua Cup, it's going to begin from 4 or 5 metres out. You're guessing if there's going to be there's going to be a bias towards those horses on the inside. We're guessing, probably there's going to be, but the track manager may have actually put more water on there or done something to try and level it out. We don't know, we're just guessing. So until we watch the first 2 or 3 races, we don't know. So I'm not going to have a bet in the first 2 or 3 races, and most people won't who are going to bet seriously tomorrow are going to wait and see.
Yep.
So,
but I completely agree.
If we had the information of all the penetrometer readings, so if it was a 2.1, 2.4, 2.3 averaging on that inside part, and 2.7, 2.8, 2.9 further out, okay, then we can bet confidently knowing it's going to favour the inside runners. But until we know that information, we aren't going to bet. It's a simple thing to do. Scan the damn sheet, put it up on the NZ Racing website so we can see the information. It's done in Australia. Why can't we have it here? It just seems such a simple thing to do that would boost turnover and give punters confidence.
Without the right information, you can't bet. I mean, it's predominantly happening a lot lately in Australia. We have no rain in the week and we race on a heavy track, or there's been rain, and it's just, it needs to be sorted, doesn't it?
Well, it actually plays into our advantage sometimes, because there are people I know who are prepared to walk tracks beforehand, and give us things on information in those early races. And there are professional walkers in Australia, people who do it, and they have confidence in their opinion. I know Flinton, they do it quite a bit. There's a guy there who walks it.
You have to over there, because I mean, some people, it's your livelihood, without the right information.
So it's just a simple sheet with the information on, scan it, put it on NZ Racing website so we can see. Then we can judge for ourselves. We don't care if people start believing it's wrong information. Just put the information up. It's factual. Give it to us.
We all know now.
We can't bet with confidence.
We all know now that track bias is a huge thing.
Well, from now on, especially during the day, when you get a fine day, it can be say a dead 4 or 5 in the morning, and you get a lot of wind, warm wind and sunshine. It can get up to a good by the race.
After race 1, they should have race to a good 3.
Yeah.
Up to a good 3, if you can race on that.
They should do a re-rating before the first race.
Yeah.
So
after the first race, yeah.
And that information should be known on a Friday afternoon, because at the moment we've got final field betting in Rotorua for races 7 and 9, and you don't know what the track is going to be like. Okay. If they go the penetrometer readings, would be in the know. Anyway, we better wrap it up there. So anything else on that?
Just look, there's Brisbane Cup Carnival next 12 weeks.
Yep.
There's a lot I'm going to be doing. I love the Brisbane Carnival.
Yep. All the best, and hope you make a few dollars. See ya.